Hey, so you got a new air fryer. Congratulations! I bet you're feeling a little intimidated and maybe even a little overwhelmed. You're probably just wondering, what should you do first? Don't worry, my friend, I got you. I'm gonna take you step by step through using your air fryer for the very first time. Consider this your air fryer quick start guide. My name is Kathy and I've helped thousands of people just like you get their air fryer out of the box and actually use it. Are you ready for this jump start into your air fryer adventure? Let's go. First things first, it is really a good idea to read through that user's manual. It's not one of my favorite things to do either. Generally speaking, most air fryers have very similar functions. Today I'm going to be using my 5.8 quart Cosori air fryer, and what I show you can be applied to your air fryer even if it's a different brand. After you take it out of the box, remove all of the packaging and just look around, make sure there's no plastic or cardboard inserts anywhere inside the air fryer. It is time to give it a wash. Now it's important to know that you should never use anything abrasive inside your air fryer basket. We need to protect the coating so it doesn't start chipping off and getting into your food. And of course, never immerse the entire unit into the water. You're only gonna wash out the air fryer basket or tray and the pan. Just some nice warm soapy water will do fine, and then you use a damp cloth to wipe the interior of the basket. Now it's time to take it on a dry run. This will cook off all of those factory oils and smells. And by the way, that's a normal thing for appliances to stink when you first get them home. One little thing I like to do to help kill off the smell is I get a bowl of water and I put some vinegar and some lemon juice in it. As a general rule of thumb, anything that you can put into the oven is also going to work inside of the air fryer. Make sure you put your air fryer in an open area because you're going to run it at the highest temperature for about 5 to 10 minutes. Find a power button there on the panel, and then there's going to be another button that's going to adjust the time, and maybe another one that adjusts the temperature. And at this point, go ahead and just ignore all those other settings and things on your air fryer. While your air fryer is running, I've got 2 things for you to do. So first, think about where you're going to store it and where you're going to place it when you're actually using it. It's important to always have at least 5 to 6 inches of space all around it, and for sure, never just place it right up against the wall and run it. You'll see that there's a vent in the back of the air fryer, and that's just where hot air is going to blow out. And the second thing to do is to register your air fryer on the manufacturer website. Now, if you've got a Cosori air fryer, they will extend the warranty for a whole extra year if you registered within the first 14 days of buying it. Now that you finish up this very first run, the unit might be a little bit hot on the sides, but don't worry if you've got a basket, this handle is just fine to grab. Go ahead and open it up, and then I like to take this time and inspect the dish. If it looks like it collected a lot of residue, and if you're still smelling some funky smells inside that air fryer, you can give it another dry run. When you're done with the test run, I like to go ahead and just wash it one more time just to get any extra residue and oils off. And now it's ready for your first batch of food. Now, yes, you could make something simple. A lot of people just do a bag of frozen French fries, but today I'm gonna be a little different. I'm gonna show you the magic of cooking bacon in your air fryer. It's so much more hands-off and easier than cooking it on the stove. It's way faster than cooking it in your oven, and it's way less messy. And by the way, I have this recipe plus about 170 more in my air fryer cookbook. You'll find more information about that at yummyairfryerrecipes.com. Okay, so first we will open up the air fryer. On my Cosori, there's a little guard and a button here so I can lift the basket outside of the pan. And I'm actually gonna put a slice of bread under the basket. So in between the basket and the pan, this bread is gonna absorb the grease from the bacon, which will help prevent smoking since bacon is such a fatty food. Now in the beginning, I was really careful to separate my bacon and cut it down so nothing was touching, but now I just throw like a big old slab, and I'm gonna show you why this will still work. And don't worry, I washed my hands. So find your power button, and then you need to figure out how to change the temperature. On my Cosori, it just adjusts with this one button here, and then I can increase it. The Cosori does have a bacon preset, which says 320 for 8 minutes, but I personally like 380 for about 10 minutes. So on my air fryer, I've got like this cute little play button, and my air fryer has this little button here that I can turn on a shake reminder. Okay, while that's cooking, I want to tell you about something. Any tool that you use inside the air fryer, you want to make sure it's a silicone tool, nothing metal, because metal will scratch the coating of your air fryer basket. Now I have a ton of videos where I use different tools and accessories from the air fryer, and I have all of those linked at airfryertools.com. My Cosori will beep at me and keep beeping until I come and open it up. So you can see we got some sizzle going there. And I'm just gonna use my silicone tongs at this point to kind of break it apart because we definitely have more cooking to do. And of course, your final cook time could vary from mine because we have different kinds of bacon. Now that that's more spread apart, look, it's gonna start right back up all by itself, and we'll let it finish cooking. And just so you know, any of my other videos, I utilize the YouTube chapter feature, so you can quickly bounce around and find the recipe that you want. Alrighty, it is done. Let's take a look. Can you hear that sizzle? So let's take a note here. Remember the single piece that I kept separate? There it is right there. You can see it's looking nice and done, right? These guys that I had jumbled up, they do need some more time. This is actually one of the beautiful things about air frying food, because you can totally cook food to match people's preferences. Some people might like bacon that's done like this. And at this point, because I really want to crisp it up, I'm gonna bump that all the way up to 400, then give it about, let's go 3 more minutes. And by the way, if you're still feeling overwhelmed by your air fryer, don't worry, it's normal. There's a little bit of a learning curve, but I am hosting a 5-day Use Your Air Fryer challenge. And the whole purpose is to help busy families prepare fast, healthy meals in the air fryer. You can check out airfryerchallenge.com to learn more and get on the wait list. And there it is. Oh my goodness, do you hear that sizzle? That's how you do bacon, my friend. Now, if you have an air fryer that has a basket that can remove, that's awesome, because see all the grease there in the bottom? You can just dump your bacon out. There's some bread. And all the grease will stay right down here. If you have an air fryer that has a tray, then you would want to use tongs to remove bacon from the basket. And then we'll just let this cool for a minute, and then I'm going to show you how to clean your air fryer. Okay, after it's cooled down, I like to get a paper towel and just wipe out all the grease or any drippings of what you cooked. Then if it's really a messy type of food, I love to spray it down with some Dawn Power Wash. Let it sit for a good 10 minutes, wipe it out one more time, and then I just soak it with hot water, and it comes out looking very nice and clean. Now, if you want to go deep, where I talk about air fryer mistakes, how to convert oven recipes for the air fryer, how to deep clean your air fryer, I have lots of information in this free masterclass right here. Or if you're ready to dive in, check out these recipes right here. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.